Namaste, my beautiful collective. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a candle wax reading for the month of July, or whenever you see this. I want to send love and blessings to all of you. First and foremost, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you are coming back again, thank you so much. I love having you here. If you'd like to book a reading or you'd like to know more about my other social media, the link is in the description box below for all of that. And the bowl numbers will be in the comments section. So you'll find those there. I want to send all of you love and blessings. If I didn't say that before, I think I did. I just want to make sure I get everything in at the beginning of the video. So we have two bowls for you to pick from. We have bowl number one, which is they're both white bowls this month. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I'm in a darker room. We've had a heat wave where I live this week. So the AC is running. And even though I edit the videos afterwards, I don't want it to be too loud where it's tough to cut out. So I'm doing this in a different area. You may still hear it running in the background a little bit, but it's not quite as intense. So two bowls for you to pick from, white bowls, and it's a little darker in here, and that's the reason why I picked the white bowls today. We have bowl number one, which is the big white pasta bowl with the green candle, and bowl number two, which is just the white bowl with the blue candle. I want you to take a deep breath with me now. Focus on the bowl that you resonate with the most. And we will be back with bowl number one. Okay, if you pick bowl number one, the big white pasta bowl with the green candle, this is going to be your reading for the month of July, or whenever you see this. I want you to take another deep breath with me. Focus on the water. And let's get that candle lit. There we go. I'm going to do a little bit of maneuvering here. Just give it a moment, and we'll see what messages come in this bowl. I see it looks like flowers. You may be receiving or giving flowers in the month of July. Or whenever you see this, it's timeless. If you're meant to see it, you'll see it. Okay, the number 7 could be significant to you in some way. Somebody it looks like a little baby, like in a fetal position. Somebody might be having a baby, or something is your baby. And it also, in a way, kind of looks like somebody holding a baby. So maybe there's a new addition to your family. Sorry about the camera, I just bumped into it. I see a little girl. Over here looks like a cross. You might be into religion or spirituality. The letter J. Over here, it reminds me of a fossil. You know when you see a fossil? So something might seem old or outdated in your life. It might be something you have to get rid of. And over here, I don't know if you can see it. It reminds me of those rings. I'm going to go this way, like a cameo ring. And it might be something that's part of your family. This is a very specific message. It might be something that's part of your family that's passed down. And if it's not a cameo, it could be something else. Over here, I get somebody, and it's like they're relaxing. They have like a drink in the hand. Maybe you're on vacation. And over here reminds me of a sheep. I don't know if you can see it. I'll go this way. You may live near a farm, or sheep has come in, that is a political term a lot of times, or just a term about people following the crowd. Maybe you felt like you have, or somebody else has in your life, and you're not happy about it. The letter P, the letter A. Over here, it looks like a knot. You might feel like something's tied up at the moment, but I feel like it's going to loosen up for you, and it's going to change. The situation's going to change in some way. That reminds me of an acorn. Acorns remind me of money. So money coming in. You might get a new vehicle, or have to get something done to your vehicle this month. And over here, it reminds me of shorthand. So maybe it's kind of like a lost art now. When I was in high school, we had to take shorthand in junior high, the letter C. But something that's like a lost art, or something that makes your life not smoother, but more efficient in some way. Because shorthand basically was taking notes in shorthand so you'd save time and be more efficient. And there might be somebody in your life like that you are butting heads with currently. I feel like you'll make peace at some point, but it still may go on for the month of July, or whenever you see this. Oops, sorry about that. I see a coin. So money again. We got money before, I think. The letter E. Lots of letters. Lots of letters. It looks like boots to me over here. I'm getting boots on the ground with the political stuff going on in the world. That's happening already, so that's kind of already happening. But that might mean something to you personally. Or footprints. That's weird. Like, it looks like a footprint. You may be going on vacation or traveling. Let's see what else I get here. You might see fish. It looks like a shark to me. Also, be careful of people that can be like sharks. You know what I mean? That just are very aggressive or go after you in that type of way. In some way. Let's switch hands. The letter T. Letter C again. So C is very significant for this pile. Wool. I was just doing tarot, so I said pile. A bird over here, so messages. Quick messages coming in. Let's turn this around. You see this? You might be getting headaches. Looks like a skull, but there's a dark green area. What I'm getting though, it's nothing serious. It could be allergies or migraine headaches somebody's getting. And I feel like if you go to the doctor for it, if you haven't, that they're gonna figure it out and get you taken care of in some way. I gotta put this candle down now. See if we see anything else. Is the footprint. It's kind of breaking up now. An owl. Owls to me mean wisdom. An arrow. So you're going in the right direction in some way. And like I said, take what resonates. Not every message is going to be for you. Over here to me, it reminds me of a UFO. Maybe you recently saw one, or you're into them, or you've listened to a lot of stuff, like, or maybe online about it. The letter M. Bowl number 1, I think that's all I have for you. For this month, I hope you enjoyed this message in this reading. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. Okay, bowl number 2. If you picked the white bowl with the blue candle, this is going to be your reading for the month of July or whenever you see this. And I want you to take a deep breath now and focus with me on the water when I pour it in the bowl. Sorry about the dog in the background. He's like the watchdog of the year, let me tell you. Stop. Okay. Alright, give me a moment and we'll see what we can find out for you with this bowl. I'll bring it a little closer. Might be a little hard to see. I thought this candle was a little darker blue, but you should still be able to see it to some extent. I get like, it looks like an inchworm, but it's bigger than an inchworm. What I get is something's inching its way towards you. Something is moving towards you in some way. And it almost looks like a tug of war here. You might have been like, it could be even a war of words, but this, oop, wow. Okay, hold on. Usually when the candle goes out, I'll dump it, but I literally dropped it, and my apologies. I end the reading usually, but the candle flame didn't go out, so we relit it, and we're going to move on with this. So I saw a tug of war. This could be like a stubbornness or something like that in the future. Usually when this stuff comes out, it's cliches, parables, metaphors, numbers, letters, and that's how I interpret these. It almost looks like a tiki head here, so you might be going to somewhere like either traveling, or it could even be a restaurant. because I know we have them around here that have like, Polynesian design, like tiki torches or tiki heads or whatever you call them. There's a heart here with an arrow through it, so love or a new love relationship. It's like Cupid's arrow. And up here, it looks like a man holding his chin, thinking. You don't see that too often. But I get some. You might be in deep thought about something, contemplating something, and it's not a short-term thing where you just think about it for an hour. It's been like days or weeks or even months, possibly, that this has been on your mind. I get a tree, so growth, opportunity, also going into nature. You might have to go into nature to kind of relax, ground yourself a little bit. I get somebody over here. Let me switch hands here. Right here, and they're kind of like resting with their legs out. But you see, like, the middle section. And, I mean, we all come in all shapes and sizes, don't get me wrong. I struggle with weight. And, I struggle with calories and stuff like that. I mean, when I was younger, until I hit about 40, I was always relatively thin, curvy, but very thin. As I got older, I did put on some weight, but I feel like somebody is just not wanting to do anything, and it's kind of spiraling. So you might just want to try to take care of that. I mean, it's difficult sometimes. But movement, even if it's a little bit every day. Gym, treadmill, vibration plate, I use that. Both of those, every day, even when I'm working. Like right before I start work, I'll do one or the other. And then during the day, I'll do the vibration plate. And then I might end it with a treadmill walk. Not every single day, but I at least do both once a day. The vibration plate I usually do 2 or 3 times a day. Just to get my body moving when I'm sitting at a desk. And then between that and walking my dog, it's very helpful. Walking is excellent exercise. It always has been. I have a bunny here. Bunnies mean fertility, also luck and good fortune. And it's funny because where I'm sitting right now, I don't typically sit. And it's on my sofa facing out my front window. And I usually sit, no, I kind of towards the side of the window. So I don't really look out of it. Or the view that I have sitting on my sofa is different than the view I have when I sit in my big comfy chair. And a few days ago, I was doing a personal reading on the phone for somebody, and there had to be at least 4 or 5 bunny rabbits hopping around outside, and I noticed the bunnies outside, but I never noticed them in front of my home, and I never noticed how many there were. And it was just adorable, but, that was like part of her reading, but I feel like, again, you might see rabbits, or rabbits mean fertility and good luck. And we looked it up as I was doing the reading for her. And it was really a pleasant reading. But I'm getting the same thing in this bowl. Again, in bowl number 1, 2. This one's like a hawk. The other bird was like just standing, and when this one's flying. Messages. Somebody also might have an eye on you right now. And then down here it looks like a horse. So I get like travel, because horses, used to be transportation. I also get something with luck again. So this is a lucky bowl. Over here it looks like a face with a smile. And it looks like arms, and somebody has their arms wide open for you, welcoming you or giving you support in some way in the month of July or whenever you see this. And a turtles, things moving slowly. Could also be a totem animal over here, at the bottom. I gotta drop this candle. Actually, legitimately have to drop it this time. The number 6 could be significant. It's funny because bowl number 1, if you look at that's number 7. Or maybe 76 if you watch both of them. The letter V, a mushroom. To me, mushrooms are grown in the dark. You might be kept in the dark about something. Get a lot of blue over here. Blue is the color of truth and clear communication. It's the throat chakra. So you might have to speak your truth in some way. And over here I get a crown. So you might feel like you're being treated like royalty, or go to an event that's like at a castle or something like that, that you feel like royalty, or, you know, that type of society. But bowl number 2, that's about all I have for you for the month of July. Whenever you see this, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Send in love and blessings to you all. Again, if you like to book a personal reading with me, or would like to look at my other social media, the links are in the description box below. Sending love and blessings to you for a wonderful July, or whenever you see this. Namaste.